For starters, we got a whole bunch of coupon inserts. These, they're not the ones from this last weekend, but that's okay because there are still tons of great coupons. These are from July 8th. Then these ones are some of the ones that have been coming in the like weekly, not in the Sunday paper like these, but these ones that for some reason under this Retail Me Not kind of banner we've been getting, every day, but we haven't been getting them every day. We've been getting them with our weekly like ads that you get on Tuesday or Wednesday. So super cool. We're gonna come back to these in today's coupon video, so check back for that. It will be up later, but let's get on to the other fabulous dumpster treasures.
Yes, these tires, right here. See this van? Yes, this van, right here. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. All right, so let's go through this last week's, or weekend's, dumpster finds. And we're up before the sun takes over. Got myself up early, doing pretty good at that. Because dang it, it's been getting hot. So, trying to decide where to start. I think we'll start with this tote right here. I've got that dumpster table from the other week set up. Yes, it is broken and needs a little bit of repair. Gonna see if we can find a way to jimmy rig that, because that's all it comes down to is reattaching that support right there. So until we do, it's a little wobbly, but I think for our reveal, it should work just fine. So for starters, let's just do these. We have a whole bunch of sweaters. These were at a high school. And so my guess is that they were part of the lost and found, which does often end up in the bins, unfortunately. I'm trying to see any kind of brand markers. Metal Militia. Yes, it's early, guys. I just barely got up. Have not even had a swig of coffee. Wanted to get out here before it heated up. Nice big heavy genuine Dickies brand coat. So we'll get those washed up and possibly put them in the yard sale this Saturday, or check their value online and see if that's the better route to go. There's also this little Gap Girl sweater, and with the size that it is, I'll probably save this for Mariah after I get it cleaned up. We've got Christmas light holders, whole bunch of them. We've got the bear that's, like animal crackers, and it has a whole bunch of canning lids in there. Some of them I'm not going to use, but the ones that are still sealed in this box there, I'd be comfortable using those in my canning. This for our frame. Seriously, I need to wake up. This wreath that has all the funky balloons on it, we're going to take the balloons off. Olivia has decided she's going to use the balloons in some kind of craft she's doing that she saw on a how-to video of making doll clothes, like Barbie specifically, with balloons. Stay tuned for that. I'm not totally sure what that's about, but she's creative. She'll figure something out. And then we can reuse the wreath. We have some wall borders, brand new wall borders for the classroom. Put those in a lot and sell them online. More beads. So many. We have found, I wish I knew how many of these beads we have found. My goodness. Some brand new word strips, a couple of notebooks, a tote, and of course this fabulous tote. Super nice. Now the lid was broken that was on this tote, but we found another lid that fits it perfectly. It also fits that one perfectly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look through my lids that I have out in the eBay shed, because I'm always finding toteless lids and lidless totes, and we'll see if we can't match stuff up so that everyone has a lid. By the end of the summer, I have no doubt that we'll have all the lids that we need. We also found these totes, this purple one here, and the green one here this weekend. Neither of them had lids, but that's okay because we were just using them as gathering totes for when we're out dumpster diving. Always have totes when you're out dumpster diving. It just makes a world of difference. We always have this tote and this black one in the van for when we're diving. But hey, I don't mind having a few more. This is a quick one, so we'll do this next. These were a couple of wreaths that were kind of torn up. We've got pieces of foliage here. And I don't know if this was part of the wreath, but it's an adorable little birdhouse, double birdhouse. And then there's also this metal garland. Anyway, it's quite a mess, but what I'm going to do is just sort it out, take it all apart, and the frame itself needs to be re-secured, so we can do that, and then get all this raffia untangled and the flowers untangled. And I don't know, we'll come up with something, but it'll be awesome. It will just be part of our crafting supplies, and I know we'll come up with a project. Then there's this Christmas one, and it also needs a bit of love, but we'll make that happen. And wouldn't that be great if we could get this all shined up and repurposed and re-prettied in time for this holiday season? A lovely dumpster Christmas wreath. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. In the black tote, we've got a little bit of foliage, and we're just gonna add these to the tote that has the wreath stuff, and we're gonna put those up in the attic for when we are able to work on some crafting projects. There's this whole thing of lights with picks, and we're gonna have to test them. If they still work, I would love to keep them, though I'm not encouraged by this look going on here. I'm not sure what they were doing with that, but if they do work, I definitely want to keep them because I would love to have these in the yard. I've wanted forever to have some on picks like this. Of course, I can just keep the picks and figure something out. I don't know, we'll see, but stay tuned. We will test those. There are some more of the light hooks. Gather those up. And then we've got a whole bag of stuff in here, crafting looking stuff, so I'm gonna dump it out in this tote. All right, so we've got assorted garlands. Let's just put this up here and see if we can untangle some of what is happening here. So a wedding, perhaps, a dance, but it's a big garland, and there are some sprays mixed in. This is going to take a lot of untangling, but these are some great crafting supplies, and we're going to use them. We just gotta get it tidied up and figured out first. Let's see. A random piece of flooring. I wonder if this was from a craft show. I don't know, but there's a, is this a corsage, boutonniere perhaps? Still packaged up? I don't know. Some fabric. Like I said, lots of loose sprays, and these are fabulous. Look at those. Those are beautiful. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. Little Union Pacific piece. We can see if that has any resale value as a replacement part. I love trains. I don't know about you guys. Shout out if you love trains. So yeah, like I said, this is quite a mess. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Oh, it's a little tiny pump. Like for a fairy garden or something. Oh, that is, that's fantastic. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, that's my favorite so far, definitely. And that's why you've got to dig a little bit, guys, because you don't know what's hiding in there. Could be good things, could be not so good things, but you don't know till you get in there. Let's see. Interesting little garland here. And assorted boutonnieres. Going to be careful, there are some pins. There's another one there. Kind of a mess. Some of this will not be able to be salvaged, but we will salvage just as much as we can of it. I'm really thinking this was a wedding or a dance. That's what it's looking like to me. Just gonna pull all that out of there. More sprays. Some of them just need a little bit of love. Others are definitely beyond repair. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? They just threw them right out. I don't even know where to put these because I don't want to put them in that mess of flowers. So, Eve St. Clair and Corette. It's a lovely blouse. That's really pretty. I could see that being modernized with the right accessories. A vest with a funky, really funky hanger there. That's fantastic. And then this blouse, it definitely needs some love. It's got some stains and whatnot. I don't know if that's something that can be fixed. They're pretty bad, but probably just from being in with all that mess is my guess. Anyway, how about that? That's random. I was just thinking it was crafting stuff. Okay, then a broken plate. We will add it to our other broken plates. We're going to be doing a, I don't know, a mosaic of some kind. Oh, cute. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is cute. Oh, I'm in love with that. A teeny bit creepy face, but he is out, you know, killing. So, it's kind of random. Looks like it's the butt. Let's see if this is the head. Don't know the story there. If you guys have any guesses, go ahead and leave those in the comments. Some iron-ons, perhaps. And then all of this, these ribbons, this glow stick, and this ribbon here is all from retail bins from Joann's Crafts and Fabrics. And I think this was from the dollar store bin, because remember we hit the Dollar Tree and then Joann's before we went to the public schools this weekend. So super excited about this ribbon. Well, foil tool rather. And then there's also a little broken picture frame that will go in the recycling. Okay, I'm gonna get this cleaned up and then we will keep on moving. So before we move on to the other totes, I am just going to go ahead and tell you the crazy, awesome, ridiculous news. You decide if it's miracle or coincidence. That depends on your beliefs, I suppose. For me, it's just an amazing coincidence. The universe saying, Julie, you're doing good things. So here's a reward. We need 2 new tires for our van. 2 of them have just worn out pretty darn bad, and they run about $181 each. Well, I looked up the numbers on these tires and on what the van will need, and you are not going to believe this because I didn't believe it. Oh my goodness, if you are not a believer yet in dumpster diving and how it can just make your dreams come true, this just might do it for you. Not both of them, okay, because let's not get crazy, but yes, one of these tires will fit our van. You better believe it. And it's the one with the better tread. Oh my goodness. And honestly, almost anything would be better tread than what is on our van at present. I am not a tire expert, but I did look up how you test them with like a penny and Abe Lincoln's head and stuff like that. Anyways, so yes indeed, one of them will fit our van, which is fabulous since I just booked our hotels for Yuma in November. So this is how we finance dreams, by working super duper hard and living frugal and dumpster diving. It's insane. It's wonderful. It's fabulous. Anyway, super cool. We will still have to pay to have it installed because we can't do that on our own. The shop has to do that, but that is still a huge savings. All right, I'm gonna get things tidied up and we're gonna keep on moving through. So come on back and we'll jump into some more fabulous dumpster salvage items, miracles and coincidences and fabulous things along the way. Frugal friends, you're so great. We're so glad to have you along. We'll see y'all in a bit.